Okay, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So, um, it's been like 5 full moons in a row, which kind of reminds me of like ball worship times. Let's go over the headless horseman. When I was a kid, when I was just a baby, I I was introduced to folklore, and then so there's things like a pumpkin. You are not more famous than a pumpkin, so that's why you shouldn't have anxiety when talking to people. But then the headless horseman is just one of my most favorite folklore.
Van Tassel always called upon his guests to tell him ghostly tales of Halloween. And Brown knew there was no more firm and potent believer in spooks and goblins than Ichabod.
Like one day, so there are only two things in life: death and taxes. If you guys heard that quote before, and then Lil Baby has this song that came out recently, and it's to make a shapier and shapier version of Drake. You know, the Slim Reaper is what we call Drake. What is also very interesting is we just run a quick meeting. So, bad girl Riri now. First now. I posted with Vivian. So her verse, it's like on the song with Kendrick, Loyalty. She's like, loyalty, 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 which is so crazy. So good. And then, so you're wondering if she's actually worth $1 billion. She has Fenty. So she says, bad girl Riri now. That is her Instagram handle. Kevin Durant's Instagram handle is Easy Money Sniper. Drake's Twitter handle. So Drake has Champagne Poppy. But Drake's Twitter handle is Drizzy. So it's so interesting that like as you try to understand things will still be very hard for you to understand on like my level. I understand things like on such a crazy level that when I when I let's say I mention Drake in a song, I'm also mentioning that I know Drake's Twitter handle is Drizzy. I'm also saying that like I know Drake's Twitter handle is Champagne Poppy. I also noticed that like when I talk about Riri, I am also understanding that her thing is Bad Girl Riri, and her album is Good Girls Gone Bad, because when a good girl's gone bad, she's gone for good. So like as we try to like take notes on things I'm teaching, it will still take time for things to dissolve, but to get things quickly finished. Drake's Twitter handle is Drizzy.
Bob Crane. Just gather round and I'll elucidate on what goes on outside when it gets late. Long about midnight, the ghosts and banshees, they get together for their nightly jamboree. There's things.
So then, this one time I invited my friend Noel to my basement. I was like, Noel, do you want to drink tonight? Like, let's get litty. And he's like, I'm down. And so she comes over, and then I'm in my basement, and then it's when the alcohol, you know, when before you start tripping on alcohol, like 5 hours later, or like, you know, she takes like 5 shots quickly because the first 2 shots don't do much. So 5 shots in, I'm sitting there in my basement, just sitting on a chair. She falls on the floor laughing. She's like, and then I'm like, what? What the hell is so funny? And then she's just like, you. And then just so many times, like I'll be hanging out with Noel, and then she'll be in my kitchen, like we're eating Mr. Beast Feastables, you know, and then she just bursts out laughing. And I'm like, what's so funny? Like I'm just sitting there, and she just be like, you. So then I have a Twitter account that's just like the story of the Doge artist. It's like the Doge artist is brought to court. Like, here's my teachings to people. I was at the mall today, the Eaton Center, and I was like, if I purchase a book to teach me how to draw, but also with a calendar that says Monday, learn how to sketch grapes. Tuesday, how to draw a homeless man. Wednesday, I will become a professional artist, and my art will be so good. But then it's heavy to carry all this stuff home. So I'm like, maybe not. Maybe I just become self-taught. So if I take the time to give myself a curriculum, teaching stuff. If I give myself a curriculum, then I will be a professional and I'll be a great artist. If I don't give myself a curriculum and I just have how to draw a book, then I will. And then when I draw a comic book, you'll say this is a self-taught artist.
With horns and saucer eyes, some with fangs about this size.
Some are fat and some are thin.
And some don't even wear their skin.
Oh, I'm telling you, brother, it's a frightful sight to see what goes on Halloween night. When the spooks have a midnight jamboree, they...
So then, this April tax season, the headless Horsemen is just basically self-explanatory, but then they may come audit what you spent your money on, and if you don't have that money matching your bank account, they're going to ask you for that $800 lawnmower, because you don't need like anything else. And then I'm also starting to think about this too. So am I rich? Or like, someone said, did I get the chance to experience Bluey? Did I once have a YouTube career where it's really colorful and I was able to appeal to the masses? Like, you know, like the Jake Paul phase rug thing where it's like, have I ever hit record? I'm really colorful. And then they make like 15K a night. It's interesting. Like, I'm not even sure. I was thinking about it. No, but then like I don't make that much money. You know, I don't make 15K a night being a really popular YouTuber, because YouTube is for kids. You know, so then, but then it's like, it's just so interesting that I'm coming to find out things about my house. And then someone said, like, let's say you purchase a house for $1 million, 600K to $1 million. Isn't this house a bomb shelter? Like, I'm really thinking about it, because like I'm looking at FaZe Rug's house, I'm looking at Lil Baby's house, and it's like, you know, if things smell bad, right? Like the jobless population, if they're outside in the sun for too long, like if someone is homeless right now, they are being cooked in the summertime. It's 30 degrees at night, so they're really being like cooked like barbecue. So they're smelling in your house and stuff. So what does FaZe Rug do? FaZe Rug then goes to his movie theater, and then it smells bad because, you know, millions of people are being cooked like barbecue. FaZe Rug then escapes the movie theater, goes into his upstairs gym. So then, I'm really thinking about this Bluey thing. Like, why don't you be a YouTuber, or at least pursue YouTube? Put my face out there, and then try to be really entertaining and make 15K per night. Or like, have you done that and stuff? And it's like, all I know is like when I played chess, I did a post-game interview and I played chess live. So like you can still find those, I believe. I played chess so you can follow my chess journey. I'm like the only person in history, but maybe not anymore, that played chess live and you can just follow my chess progression. So that's really cool. So I haven't experienced like really colorful graphics that appeals to kids, and then I make millions of dollars on YouTube. That is something I'm thinking about. But then it's also like, but I did appeal to the masses because like I played chess live, and then for the most part, like even though my views are, I get 1 view on YouTube, I bet like your friend is just barging you, like, hey, did this person release a new video? And then, you know, if you have internet, And then you're a subscriber to mine. You probably would just pull it up and be like, yeah, this person just uploaded the Headless Horseman. Apparently, if you make 40K a year, you will have 36K because you just paid for rent and food. Anything else would be impossible. And then in April, Headless Horsemen are coming to see if you mowed your lawn. If you bought that lawnmower you were wishing.
They break it up with fiendish glee. Ghosts are bad, but the one that's cursed is the headless horseman. He's the worst.
That's why he's fine on Halloween night.
But when he goes jogging across the land.
So did I tell you the story where it's like this one time I was getting drunk. Noel starts laughing because he's drunk. He's like, and he's just like, I'm like, what's so funny? He's like, you. And then I'm just imagining myself sitting on a chair. And I'm just imagining myself, like the jungle. The wall is behind me, but let's look past the wall. And I'm like, I can see how it could be kind of funny. I would just be so easy to guess. Like, it would just be way too easy to guess. And then, the thing about Noel, he's this really shy person. A really shy black guy. And then I was like, somewhere this person just has this thing, this high-pitched voice, and they say like, we're the people that know everybody, or something. This person would say something like that, and I just thought about it, like, is it possible that someone knows everybody? A shy black person knows everybody. And I started thinking about a shy black person could know every black person.